camcorder, catching crazy memories. Put in your special order if you wanna get a piece of me. You gotta dress up nice, wear the cologne that I like. Come and role play for the night. Taste a little chef serving size, baby, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to another W.O.W Wednesday. For those of you who need it broken down, that's words of wisdom on a Wednesday. Let's go. Words of wisdom for your mind, body, and spirit. That's all. Let's go.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another W.O.W Wednesday, where I share words of wisdom for your week. And today I want to talk about 10 things to kick out of your life to kickstart your joy. Now, for those of you who follow me on Instagram at MissNico1111, then you would have possibly seen me post a video about this yesterday. And so today I wanted to make sure that I went back over the points for everyone on this channel from that post and making sure that I'm just kind of sharing a little bit more about that. So let's just get straight into 10 things to kick out of your life to kickstart your joy. Number 1, let's start with unhealthy relationships. And I don't just mean romantic relationships, I mean unhealthy relationships across the board with anyone in your life. Relationships that just are not serving you, that are not serving your greater purpose in this world. Relationships that just are not helping you to grow. It's time to kick it out. Number 2, victim mindset. Being stuck, being the victim to life circumstances can ultimately lead to life beating you down over and over and over again, because you feel like you just don't have control over your circumstances. But I believe there is always a way. So maybe you should try finding what works for you. There's no need to always feel like you have to be stuck being a victim to your life, being a victim to your circumstances. Yes, good and bad things happen to everybody all around the world, but you're not doing yourself a service by staying stuck on what happened to you. And I mean that in the most empathetic way possible, because I know there are some people who truly have been through traumatic events, traumatic situations that has truly affected them, possibly for the rest of their lives. But I'm more so referring to those who have the capability to move past the things that they have been through and continuously choose not to do so, because it's easier to be a victim when you know that there are people that have gone through worse in life. And not to invalidate your feelings or anything like that, but there are ultimately people who go through way more than we might go through in our everyday lives. And too many of us are comfortable just being stuck playing the victim because we just don't want to put in the work, put in the extra effort that is required of us to be able to actually move forward in our lives past the things that have happened to us. And there are people that have gone through way more, that have put in the work and still been able to press forward. You have some people that refuse to press forward because it's just easier to be a victim. We're kicking that out. Number 3, bad procrastination. Your future self will thank you later if there is something that you could have done a lot sooner. Choose to just do it. You don't always have to push it off for the next day and the next day and the next day. I get procrastination because, honey, you talking to one of the princesses of procrastination. But when you are getting to the point where you're procrastinating over and over and over again and you're not accomplishing anything, it's time to kick it out. It's time to kick it out. Turn to your neighbor and say, kick it out. Number 4, negative self-talk. Talking down about yourself is only really doing damage, and to repair it starts with the way that you think and the way that you speak about yourself and about your life. Manifesting starts with you, and you really have to be aware of what you're speaking over yourself and what you're speaking over your life. If you're talking down about yourself, talking down about your life, and I feel like manifesting things in your life by speaking on things that are not really adding to your life, it's time to kick it out. Number 5, giving energy to the wrong people. We all should learn that some people do not intend to give you the good energy that you selflessly give to them over and over again. And I have to recommend that you find those people who are happy to reciprocate the energy that you give. Because pouring into the wrong people is not serving you. It's really not. And you know I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's time to kick it out. Number 6, fear of imperfections. It is okay to not have everything perfect, and no one on this earth will ever be perfect. Sometimes you just have to learn how to take the action that you know you need to take and pivot when things don't work out as perfectly as you would have hoped for them to do. Pivot over perfection. All that chasing perfection, we do not learn and grow from perfection. We learn and grow from failing. We learn lessons from what went wrong, or we learn lessons from what could have been better, what could have been done better. We have to have imperfections in order for us to grow. So all that chasing perfection and the fear of imperfections, kick it out. All right, number 7, people pleasing. It is draining. It is exhausting. And you know it is. You know it is. And I've been there. I've been a people pleaser. And at times I still feel like I have those people pleasing tendencies just because that is naturally how I am. But know and understand that it is okay to say no. It is okay to put yourself first. You don't have to please everybody else, because sometimes we need to understand and realize that everybody is not worth pleasing. And if the shoe was on the other foot, would they be doing the same for you? Do you think they're so pressed about pleasing you? People pleasing, it's time to kick it out. All right, and number 8, internalizing pain. Holding on to hurt, holding on anger and resentment literally does no harm to anyone else but yourself. When you are mad, no one else truly experiences the same anger that you are feeling in that moment but you. And that is something that I had to learn to understand. Nothing is worth robbing your joy. Nothing is worth robbing your peace, and time in this world is way too short to be holding on to things that aren't hurting anyone but you. So take the time that is needed for you to heal and learn how to enjoy the time that you have on this earth while you are still here. Internalizing pain, it's time to kick it out. Alright, number 9, wasting time for potential. Ooh, now, we all know that it is okay to see the potential in people, to see the potential in things, but seeing the potential in people and seeing the good potential in all things doesn't mean that you have to continue wasting your time waiting for the possibilities to come to fruition without seeing any outcomes or seeing any results. Say that with me again. Without seeing any outcomes or seeing any results. Faith without actions or works is dead. If there is no clear and intentional actions being taken for the potential to be actualized, then you are wasting time. I don't care how good the potential looks. It's potential. And that is great. That is grand. That is awesome. That is wonderful that these things and people have so much potential. But if these people and you don't see any actions in these things that could really make that potential be something that's not just potential anymore, you are wasting time. And it's time to what? Kick it out. And last but not least, number 10, self-sabotage. You deserve joy. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness and true love and all of the good in all aspects of life. You should really trust in your intuition and learn to trust yourself. Trusting in yourself to make the best decisions for you, to make the best decisions for your future. And don't count yourself out just because of the fear. And don't compromise your happiness for someone else's if you know that that is not the best way. If you know that that is not the best option for you. It is okay to do what is best for you without the fear of it being too good to be true for you. So if you are self-sabotaging, if you are letting go of things that you know could be good for you because you just aren't familiar with that, or it doesn't feel safe, it doesn't feel comfortable, if you are too afraid to step out of your comfort zone and you are missing out on your blessings, you're missing out on your opportunities that God may have really just placed right in front of you, my dear, it's time to what? Kick it out. Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out, and do not block your blessings. With that, I hope you all have enjoyed these 10 things to kick out of your life and to kickstart your joy. I would love to know which one of those resonated with you the most. Which one are you kicking out of your life immediately, expeditiously? Kick it out. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy your day, night, evening, whenever you are watching this video and wherever you are watching this video from. I appreciate you all for tuning in to another one, and have a blessed rest of your day. and your week. Happy W.O.W Wednesday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, so that you can be alerted with every time that I upload a new video on this channel. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up so that we can get this video surfacing in the algorithm. And oh yeah, turn those post notifications on so that you can get the alerts every time there is a new upload on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your time wherever you are.